Hey guys, SilverLugia860 here, and today I have an unboxing and review of the brand new Blastoise D-Arts figure. This figure is the third in the Pokemon line, with Mewtwo and Charizard being the previous figures, and this figure is already looking really good just from looking at the box art here and the figure inside. And the box art is very similar to past D-Arts figures. With a quick comparison, here is the Mewtwo box. They are almost the exact same size, the Mewtwo box being a tiny bit bigger. And then we have the Charizard box here, which is obviously a lot bigger because Charizard's wingspan took up a lot of space in the box. But overall, you can see they are pretty much the same type of box design. And as I said in previous D-Arts figure videos, this box design is really nice. I love it a lot. And just a quick look at it here. You can see the top. Blastoise Japanese name is Kamex. So we'll see that on the box a lot. That really nice holographic image. All of the stock photos on the back. And so let's open it. I already cut the tape off, so we don't have to deal with that. Alright, so inside we have the Blastoise figure, a base, and his 2 hydro pumps here. So those are all of the accessories. Alright, and so now we have our figure here, and Blastoise looks amazing! And of course we have our 2 clear hydro pumps here. They look really nice as well. And so let's just take a closer look at the figure here. Okay guys, so I had to cut there and adjust my camera because it really wasn't taking well to the yellow on Blastoise's mouth and stomach. So hopefully I fixed that. If there is slight yellowness around the frame here, I hope that's fixed. But if there is, I do apologize. But as I was saying, looking at the figure here, from first glance, it looks really awesome. It has a lot of fine detail like the D-Arts figures usually do. And let's just zoom in on Blastoise's face here. You can see its mouth opens and closes just like Charizard's mouth does. And obviously Venusaur is going to have an opening and closing mouth. So I hope they continue to do that with all the Pokemon figures they make, because I really do like that. And so the eyes here have a really nice red paint to them. Really fine detail, like I said. And one thing I did kind of notice, though, that I wasn't too happy about, I don't know if this will pick up as well as I can see it in person, but his claws here kind of have some damage to them. And I think it's because the paint on them gets pushed back, because the claws do move. They are posable. But that's not really noticeable. I mean, it's a display piece. You're not really going to be seeing it up close most of the time, at least for me anyway. But that is kind of a bummer. I'm not sure why they would kind of have a paint on it that would get ruined by the claws moving. If you guys have this figure, let me know if this is a problem with your figure as well. Like I said, it's pretty much a minor thing because I'm not going to really be seeing it up close all the time. But it is kind of a bummer that they would kind of have that paint on there that would easily get destroyed. But anyway, looking at the back of the shell here, it has a really distinguished polish to it, and it looks fantastic. And you can see how pearly and shiny it looks in my light. And Blastoise has a cute little tail back here, and it is, of course, movable. Pretty much everything on Blastoise is movable, even his toes. So his legs, his pumps, even his hydro pumps move. His claws, his arms, his neck, and his feet and legs. So a very posable figure. Another awesome thing about D-Arts figures in general, they are very posable and awesome. And one other thing, it's really nitpicky, but I kind of wish Blastoise's hydro pumps could be removed and you could close his shell. Again, that's really nitpicky, but I don't know if I always like Blastoise's pumps out. But like I said, nitpicky. Anyway, moving on. Here are the actual hydro cannons, or hydro pumps, and I will zoom in and show you the detail on these. So they have a kind of a pearly finish as well, and it goes translucent. It's a really excellent job on these as well. And now I will put them in Blastoise's pumps here. They're very easy to put in, no difficulty. I don't have a chance of breaking the figure, so that's always a bonus as well. And so here's Blastoise with his hydro cannons, and that looks awesome. And of course we have this base here, and it actually included instructions. Something I did forget to show at the beginning, it actually did come with instructions, so it shows that you're supposed to use the hook thing for Blastoise's hydro pump, because the figure is slightly top heavy. Blastoise is really hollow. It's a very light figure, so depending on which way you have the cannons, he could kind of topple over. So that's why that's there. I've also seen a cool photo of somebody using it to kind of balance Blastoise like that, to make it look like he's shooting his hydro pumps. Yeah, there you go. Shoot his hydro pumps up. That's kind of awesome, really creative, and I think that's cool. So that's another use you could have the base for, but otherwise Blastoise is pretty stable, so I don't think I will be having it on the base, just like I have Charizard without the base, and really Mewtwo as well. I don't really like these bases that much. They're kind of bulky. I just like having the figures by themselves, but of course that's my personal opinion. And anyway, here's all of the various directions the hydro cannons can go in. They're very posable and easy to move, which is always a plus. Yeah, you can see Blastoise kind of topples. And another thing is that his toes don't really touch the ground. They kind of levitate there. He's kind of balanced by his cannons back here, so it doesn't make him topple over. But yeah, again, that's just a really minor thing. He stands, and that's really all I'm happy about. And another thing I forgot to show at the beginning is, in fact, this thing right here, the Kamex, Blastoise's Japanese name, I accidentally bent mine. So I don't think there's a DRs video where there isn't something I'm going to break. But this is, again, really cool. I like that they include these little extras, even though they don't really have to. And overall, I think this is an excellent figure. Just a couple of minor things like the claws here. But again, I'm not going to be seeing this figure up close a lot. It's going to be on a shelf. So I'm not going to really see that most of the time. But I hope they do kind of fix that for future figures. I hope that isn't an issue with Venusaur. And so yeah, actually going to compare it to the other figures now. So here we have Charizard, and you can see they are very similar in size. I think they look awesome together. You can see they're kind of facing off. That looks really neat. And then we have Mewtwo here. Gotta put him in carefully. Don't want him to drop his Shadow Ball there. And there are the three together. You can see how awesome that looks. And it's going to look even more awesome and colorful when Venusaur gets here. So this line so far has been fantastic. I highly recommend it. I pretty much can recommend every figure, I think. Like I said, they are amazing. The detail's great. And they're really probably some of the highest quality Pokemon figures you can possibly own. And really quick here, I have another comparison. This is my old Hasbro Blastoise toy. I had this as a young kid, and you can see all of the damage it has because I actually would play with this. It's actually a water gun, so you would push Blastoise shell down, and its hydro cannon shoot water. So I really loved this figure as a kid, and you can just see the difference here. Obviously, this is a very much higher quality figure, but this one's very nostalgic for me. I love this figure as a kid, and I think I might display them together. I think that's a really awesome thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make. I always enjoy these DArts videos. So if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more awesome stuff to come. Venusaur is going to be released in August, and then after that, we are not really sure what's coming next. They seem to be doing a 2-month period now, so August, September, October. So October is when I think the next D-Arts figures are going to be out, and I think there will be the new 6th Gen Legendaries. So that's my prediction. I'd love to know what you guys think, and are you getting this Blastoise figure? So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think, and as always, I have a full photo gallery of this figure and more comparisons to other figures like it, like Charizard, Mewtwo, and the other Blastoise figure I had. That will be in my blog. There will be a link on the screen right now or at the end of the video. Definitely check that out if you want some really high quality pictures of that there. So anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. I always appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one.